Hey, welcome again. So my name is Brooke Oakes. If you are brand new, please go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you've been on here before, please also say hi so I can also say hi to you, right? So planning. I feel like planning tends to be something that many people struggle with. You've got a lot of things going on in a day and you just don't know what to do first, what can come next. And you spend a lot of time trying to decide what it is that's most important to you. Because let's face it, the things that are most important to you are those that you're going to actually do, right? So when it comes to running a business or just anything in general, your plan has all its little components to it: where, when, how. And a lot of times life gets in the way, or the really big thing that gets in the way is procrastination. How many times have you had an idea or a thought that you wanted to do and procrastination just got in your way? That movie looks so much better. That book you wanted to read looks so much better. You decided you wanted to go out with friends, and whatever it was that you needed to do got put on the back burner. Unfortunately, when that happens, you're not taking steps forward, and whatever it is can either get forgotten, put off for another day. And when it comes to goals or things that you're working towards, if you're putting those off, when are you going to achieve them? When are you going to be able to work towards them, right? So I have a couple tips about how you can start taking action and use those actions to get you moving forwards and working on those goals, right? It's the big push. Every year you say, it's a brand new year, I'm going to make these changes, I'm going to accomplish these things. You go in flames blazing and ready to do whatever it is that you want to do, and then, middle of the month, it's put on the back burner, maybe a couple months in, and it's forgotten. So there are things that you can do to stop self-sabotage. There are things that you can do to get yourself taking action now. First, I recommend breaking things into smaller chunks, right? So you know that you've got a specific goal. If you make that goal too large, too overwhelming, and not specific, you're not going to be able to focus on it, right? So if your goal is that you want to make so much money that year, but you don't focus on the little bits and parts that help you get to that goal, you're not going to be able to manage what you're doing each day. So for example, for that, look at how many people you're talking with a day. How many presentations are you showing? Make those different measurable actions that you can actually look at and say, I did so many, I need to do so many. So break your goals down and keep in mind that even small actions get you moving in the direction that you want to go. You know, one of my favorite things that I've learned from my mentor is to have basically a low-level day, and that is not a zero-level day. That is not nothing happening, but that's the lowest amount of things that you can be doing that exact day. Hey Angelo, how are you? So keep things simple. Don't make it difficult on yourself, because if you're looking at a task that seems too large, you're gonna pick the smaller task that you like more to do first, or you're just going to do something else instead of that other task because it looks too daunting. So keep it simple. It is the best thing that you can do. A lot of times you heard that when you were in school, right? And all your teachers probably told you, keep it simple. What is it? The KISS method. Keep it simple, silly, right? The more simple it is, the more likely you're going to be able to do it, the more likely that you're going to want to do it, and the more likely that it will get done, right? Super, super simple. So when you're creating your plan, look at the actual things that are going to make you money for your business, right? So if it is something that is not getting you connecting with people, it's not getting you talking with people, and it's not helping you meet new people, in general, it's not going to do much for you. You know, you want to provide value, you want to make sure that you're sharing. And a lot of times when you're brand new to network marketing, you don't understand how someone got to be successful, right? You see their end story. Well, a big part of it is focusing on the smaller aspects, the things that are manageable. So when you're looking at your plan, make sure it's small chunks, make sure it's simple and not overwhelming, and make sure there are certain things that you pick each day, that those are your things you're going to do. So even if you have planned out all this stuff and life gets in the way, what are the small tasks that you can do and get away with actually having work done, connecting with others, providing value, but still be able to go do what you want, right? Obviously, that's not the type of plan that you want to have each day, but it's better than nothing on those super busy days. So if you're looking to take everything up to the next level, having a plan that works for you specifically is where you're going to want to look. Hey, Tina, how are you? So going into 2019, focus on not just that big goal that you want, but what can you do to get there? What can you do each day? What can you do that will help you take those steps forward, right? So I have a plan that I use, and it's changed over time, right? It's a daily method of operation that I do every single day. And what I did was I created a PDF file and I set it all together for you as like a minimum baseline of what you can do to help you get some visibility, engagement on your posts, and get people interested in what you're doing, right? So if that's something that you think you want to take a look at, I do have that set in the title of the post. You can go ahead and grab that there, and that'll also get you set up with my newsletter so you can get the daily tips and trips that pop up in my blog, right? But remember, even when you are creating your plan, you need to look at what it is that you're doing each day. So are the actions creating connections? Are they providing value? And are they leading to your end goal? Those are kind of the three main things that I look at every day when I create my plan. And typically I do my plan on a weekly basis. I know some people prefer monthly, some people prefer daily. I like to look at weekly. I start on Sunday. Sundays I try not to do a ton of stuff, right? Sunday tends to be the one day that a lot of people have family time, friends time, maybe time with their church. And so you try to pick a day that's a little more restful. Maybe Sunday is not the day that you want to choose, but it's the day that I do. And so I go in, and Sunday is my planning day. And I'll sit down, I create my content with my theme, and then I set up the specific actions and goals that I'm going to do throughout the week. And then obviously if you've got extra time and you find that you're sitting there for 5 minutes and oh my gosh, there's something else you can fit in, you are more than welcome to go ahead and squeeze that in, right? The more efficient you are with your time, the better it's going to be for you. So I hope you got some value from this. Feel free to share it if you did. Don't forget to leave a shout out. Let me know where you're tuning in from if you are watching on the replay. And for those of you who are still deciding on if you want to take some action, learn some execution methods, let's chat because I've got something that you might be interested in. So I hope you have a great day, guys, and I will talk to you later.